Binu here. So, behind me is the Legislative Palace of the Uruguay government. And the meeting of the General Assembly takes place here. And it is also the legislative branch of the Uruguay government. So, there is a guided tour in English at 3:30 p.m. today. And I have been asked to come 10 minutes before entry time. So, I can attend the tour. So, let's make a start. There is some info regarding the Parliament of Uruguay. Those who are interested in history and all, very useful. I believe that's inside. That's what we are going to see. Looks like library. It's very good. They are there. It's very good. They are allowing the public to see with ease, because usually you need to go through reservations, that type of stuff. But here it's straightforward. I emailed them and asked them. They said just come 10 minutes before, buy the ticket and go inside. That's it. So if they allow me to shoot videos inside, I will show you. Usually they will allow, because Legislative Assembly is the public, like a public place, is it? Elected by the public. People sit there and make decisions. So it is for the public. So if the public cannot see the inside of the building, then what's the point? Okay, I need to go and check where I should get the ticket. I have 20 more minutes. There is one statue here. There are no horses this time, so very good. It's not a statue, it's like a monument of something. I just spoke to security. She said go through this side and turn left. That's where everything is taking place. Okay, just check with that policeman. He said the tour is on the other side. Yeah. I don't know which side is the front and back. Maybe everything looks the same. Okay, that looks like the entrance. Let me check. Okay, the details are here. Guided tours, English. 3:30 p.m. $3 or 140 Uruguayan pesos. So that's the English one. That's for Spanish. That's for Portuguese. So just to make sure, English is only at 3:30. Make sure those who are coming for English tours be right at the time. Spanish, plenty of tours. Okay, just bought the ticket. 140 Uruguay pesos. There are a few people waiting here. I think they are all for the 3:30 English tour.
the law spread. Most of the people of our country.
So this is the main area, but works are going on.
Of the law steps, people from Italy came and taught people from Uruguay how to work with marble, but they are all handmade because we didn't have machine to work with this marble. Architect Caetano Moretti, he decided to bring work from other countries, for example, work from Eslavonia, Gaia d'Italia, depois parte cosa de outros países. Por não Portuguese, in English, Now you can take pictures from books of all different subjects. The ones that are here in the principal room here are 30,000 books. But we have between 250 and 270,000 books in other places that belong to the library. There is a law here in Uruguay that says that any book that is written and published here in Uruguay has to go 2 books to the National Library and another book to our library. So both libraries have the last book written and published here in Uruguay. Okay? Rose for different kind of books that Caetano Moretti decided to use. He brought it from another country, as I told you. Well, as you can see, we have 2 upstairs, we have 1 door over there, and another one from Germany to our country. You know, the library was inaugurated 4 years later than the Legislative Palace. The Legislative Palace was inaugurated in 1925, the library was inaugurated in 1929, 4 years later. And this was a present from Germany to our country. This was in the Museum of Skerber of Germany, and they gave it as a present to our country.
But it is a copy, right?
It's a copy, yes, of the Venus of Milo. Germany, it was a present to our country. This is one of the models that they used to make the monument at the Independencia Square. The difference, yes, José Artigas. The difference between here in Uruguay we have public and private universities. These ones that you can see over there with the gray roof over there, that's the University of Medicine. And the one that is in front of it is the University of Chemistry. Okay? We don't have all the universities all together. We have in different places of the city.
I studied in the south of Rio Grande do Sul.
Oh,
And
yes.
It's similar. There are a
They
lot
are
of
in different.
buildings
Okay. Yes.
around the city.
What did you study?
I do a PhD in philosophy.
Oh, in philosophy. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. You're welcome. Here we have the newspapers, so people that live close to the parliament were accustomed to come here and read the news before watching TV and having the news on the TV, okay? We also were accustomed to come here and read the news here. Now, well, we use the computers, but we still are able to come here and read the news for a while, okay? 10 to 15 minutes, well, we can do it. The people that work here were able to read a book for them. Yes, it was, yes.
There are a lot of people with visual problems.
Exactly, well, that's one of the ones. Yes, exactly. In Arcadia that belongs to the Senate and another of the House of Representatives.
But those drawings that we already see are carved on the
Yes,
stone.
yes,
Yeah, they're like
exactly.
reliefs, right?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
exactly. This way, please. So so you can get a seat on the first row. Yes, yes. You already paid.
Okay.
I actually haven't paid yet. I gotta pay something.
Don't worry.
What's that flag over there?
That's our national hero flag, Jose Artigas. We have like 3 most important flags in our country. Our national flag that has 4 blue stripes and 5 white stripes. Then our national hero flag, and then we have another flag that says freedom or death.
And the flag de nacional también.
Excuse me?
The flag de nacional también.
No, Nacional. Yes. That's my team, Nacional.
There are some people that have these.
House of Representatives change every year. He is elected by his parents.
It's actually kind of similar to the US, but it's parliament, but it has similar things. Like
Yeah.
the vice president is the president of the Senate, the same as the US.
Oh yes.
And then, that too.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Here we have the plate of this. But the Senate put the plate because she was the first woman that became a senator here in Uruguay. You know, we are very proud of this because if we compare Uruguay with Chile, Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay, and other countries, well, here in Uruguay, women become senators before they did in another. So the colors are a little bit in our country. They are almost 4 meters high and they represent for its. Yes, all. Yes, exactly.
Wow, very good, very good.
You can take a seat here on the first row.
He had his own flag, like a crest. Why did he have his own flag? Like that?
Our national hero.
Yeah.
You know what happened? We were dominated by people, at first from Spain, then we were dominated by people from Portugal, then we were dominated by people from England. Finally, we were all together that we were called in Argentina you have what they are called provincias. Well, we were like many provincias of Rio de la Plata, of La Plata, middle of the meeting room. That's for the stenographer, the shorthand typist. The table that you can see on the right side of the meeting room, those are for the journalists. They go at the same level of representatives and also senators when they are all together in the General Assembly. From here you can see the honor balconies that they are different with the ones of the Senate, okay? From there, yes, the special guests are able to see the whole meeting room. Then we have the screens that I told you, okay? When you are at home and you want to recognize the different representatives, well, here on the screens appears the picture of the representatives, the political party that they represent, and the department that they represent. The 6 tables that you can see on the left side, those are the people for the people that work here, that they help the President of the House of Representatives. As I told you, there is a big difference between the President of the Senate and the President of the Representatives. While the President of the Senate is for 5 years, the President of the Representatives is just for 1 year, elected by his peers. Behind the place where the President works, this painting was painted by Fernando Laroche. He was an artist from France, and he painted the second time that our national hero, Jose Artigas, is besieging Montevideo city. With Artigas, you can see the soldiers people called gauchos that they were accustomed to work in the farms, the Indians, well, they all fight with Artigas. They fought for our independence. The one who's riding the white horse, he's General Rondó. When he knew that Artigas was besieging the city of Montevideo, he decided to come from Buenos Aires to help Artigas to continue besieging the city, Montevideo city. Above the arch, we can see an eagle that represents faith and intelligence. And over the eagle, we have a famous phrase of our national hero that says, literally translated, Artigas told the people, you gave me the authority, you can take it away from me whenever you want. The democracy is based on the people, okay? That's what he tried to tell the people. And then we have the other stained glass window over there. You can see our national emblem. Well, it was also made in Italy. They brought them from Italy and it was assembled here.
So I have just completed my tour, the guided tour, 1 hour, very good, very informative. All in all, yeah. If you get a chance, make a visit. The interiors are very nice, as you have seen. And next year is the 100th year of celebration. And there are so many celebrations planned. Our guide, Mario, he has been working here for the last 30 plus years for the Legislative as a guide for the last 8 years or so. So he's very knowledgeable and explained a lot of things in detail. So tour was 1 hour.